So see, now you are into the split valuation configuration. So we will have this option. Okay, this option we will have using this T code. Okay, OLMW, and you can go for SPRO path also. So go to here, split valuation, click on that. Okay, so for your split valuation, first you have to activate your split valuation. Split valuation means different price for your same material. So first you have to activate this valuation. So by default it will be activated. Okay, if it is not activated, so you will select here and save it, then click on this back option. So first thing we have done, first configuration, activate the split valuation, that we have done. Now second option, configure split valuation. So cross this. So now you have these three options. Okay, from here we will do here na. First you will define your everything, global type, global categories, local definition. Okay, this material, it is not like that you will only use this material, means this material will be used in only. Okay, your other module can also use this material, right? So you will have this three options: global type, global category, local definition. So go to this global type, first option. Okay, so these are the valuation type. So like this we will also create one valuation type. So I think there are a lot of with this option we will create here valuation type. Okay, we will create here two valuation type according to our scenario. Where is that notepad? Okay, it is not there, I think. Okay, so see, according to this scenario what we will do, we will create two type of valuation. One is for our in-house production, other one is for our external production. Okay, so we will create our here two valuation type. Okay, so first of all we will create our internal valuation. So you can say like initial of your name, say in-house. Okay, this is for our in-house production. And when we go for our in-house production, so external purchase order will not be allowed. Okay, so we will do the setting here that we will not allow any kind of external purchase order at the time of in-house production. So you will allow here only in-house internal purchase order. Okay, internal purchase order will be allowed for our in-house production. Account category reference, as we are using here raw material. Okay, you can use any material type, but you have to maintain here the account category reference. Okay, according to your material type. So basically I am doing this thing for our raw material, so I am maintaining this account category reference. Okay, after entering this entry, click on this create option. Okay, so system will give you this message: valuation type S in-house were created, right? So this we have done. Now we will go for the another one. This is our first
valuation.
Okay, valuation type. Now like this we will create our other valuation also. See, we will enter here like our external, okay, and for this we will have reverse setting, like we will allow external purchase order, we will not allow any kind of internal purchase order. Okay, so after that you click on this create option. So system is saying this is also created. So save it and go back. Now you have both the valuation type. First thing we have done. Okay, check the setting here. As you have for your external thing, external POs are allowed. For in-house, external POs are not allowed, and internal POs are not allowed for your external, and internal POs will be allowed for your in-house production, right? Account category reference is for our raw material, that is 0001. So after that, if you want to make any changes into that, if you want to delete that, so you have these three options, right? So we have done this part, so we will click on this back option. Now click on another option, global categories. So what you will do here you are able to see this valuation category. Okay, so we will create here valuation category. So go to the create option and we will create here valuation category. Check the options first. It will be a single digit character. I think all the 1, 2, 3. I think 4 is not taken. Na? 4 is free. So we will go for 4. So your default external procedure will be your S dash external, okay, and in-house will be S dash in-house, okay. So here you can see external procurement, mandatory, in-house procurement, and mandatory, valuation type, automatic. This thing you can do. Now click on this create option, so it is created. Okay, now you can save it and you are able to see here. Okay, this is your valuation type. Okay, we have not maintained any description for this, so we will maintain description also. Say S valuation category. Okay, so we have done the changes, so we will save it. Click on this change option, so it is changed now. Click on this back. Now you are able to see with your valuation category, you are able to have your description also, and you have maintained your default procurement type, like your external valuation type for external and internal. Okay, so this we have done. So after this you can go with this option. Select your plant from here. Okay, for that you want to activate this valuation, right? So this is my plant, 1000 plant I want to do. So click on the plant and click on activate. Okay, so system will give you this message, it is active for your plant, right? This valuation category is now active for your plant. So check the local definition. In that you are able to see your valuation category, your global procedure, okay, and your setting will be like this. For 1000 plant you will have external valuation and in-house valuation, right? So this thing we have done. Save it and go back.
किताब किताब है तेरे पास?
Click on back. So we have done all the settings. So you can see this is your plant. Okay, select this plant, check this option. This is my 4 category and it is activated. Okay, you can go for, you can check this type also. Okay. This is our external and in-house. Okay, and if you click on that, okay, now you have this thing here. Okay, so we have done everything. Now we will go back and we will create material and we will see this valuation. Okay, how this valuation. So now we will create a material using MN01. So material like val dash split, right? So industry sector, go for ROH. External assignment is not possible, so first we will make external assignment, or we can go for internal number also. Now we will create a material using our accounting view. Okay, accounting view is mandatory. Yeah, you can go with all the views, but for this process you have to have this accounting view mandatory. Now enter your plant here and your storage location CM01. This is my material number, you can note down this. So I am maintaining the text for this. So unit of measurement each. Now in accounting view, what you will do here, you will search out your valuation category. So which valuation category we have created? This 4. Okay, so we will take that and we will enter here some valuation class like 3000. This is my price control and we have maintained some price. Now save this. Okay, so we have this material.